Welcome to West Texas Droning, episode number 25. Well, this time we did it. We went ahead and went out to the Class D airspace. We got Lance approval and we flew around. So we thought we'd show you some different scenery. Here we go.
Well, good morning, everybody. West Texas Droning, not at Fur Hopper Ranch today. As we discussed in a prior episode, we thought we'd try to fly around some of the local area where there's a little bit different scenery than on the ranch. As I mentioned, there are 4 lakes in our local area. 3 of the lakes fall within Class D airspace of the local airport, and the 4th one is in a state park. Now, the state park says they control the airspace over the park. They have banned all drone operations on the ground, in the air, totally. As you know, flying in Class D airspace, you can't do that without a Lance authorization. Well, we've got our Lance authorization. We're going to go ahead and fly around this lake for a little bit just to have a little bit different scenery and show you around. And we hope you'll hang with us and enjoy the trip.
So we're going to be flying in this area kind of to the west and a little bit north of the center of the airport there. And in doing that, we make sure we have good weather, and we had a good day. It was windier than these reports display, but we still had good visibility, good temperatures. And because I was flying close to the airport, I went ahead and I put on my strobe just because I knew that the other airplanes would be seeing me better with that brilliant strobe on. So we were all set to go. We've got our clearance, and let's go fly. As you can see, it is windy. Windier than the weather reports gave it, but that had warnings for later on in the day. I guess this just picked up a little earlier than they had anticipated. I set this Lance request up for about, I didn't know how long I was going to be out here, maybe an hour, and I didn't use that long. So as soon as I was finished, I did get back on my app and close out the flight plan just to let them know I was done out there. As you can see, the Texas drought continues, and you can see where the water used to be and where it is now. The boat ramps are about 99% exposed out of the water, but people are still able to get boats in. And that black line you see at the top of the water there is a dam. It's a really, really, really long earth-built dam, and it was put in for flood control. And of course, water backed up behind it and gave us several lakes. So that was a good thing for the local area to have this 4 lakes in the vicinity. All, most of 3 of them are attributed to the construction of this dam many years ago. Tried my hand at fishing along these banks after I finished flying. No luck. This was all around 9:30, 9:45 in the morning, so sun was still a little bit low in the sky, but we had some sunlight glistening off the waves. And it's interesting, rather than using the boat ramps that were existing like this one, they were just backing their boat trailers into the lake. As you see right there where that truck is, that's where they launched their boats. So I guess the water's just too low in some areas, even for the boat ramps, so they just make their own. I didn't fly down too far, didn't know if there was anybody around. They'd get mad and start shooting at me, so didn't do a lot of flying around people. Now we're going to initiate our return to home and come back in and see how the Air 3 does in these windy conditions. Climbing up, but I had to make sure I reset that to below the altitude that I had promised to stay below when I filed the Lance. I think in the area I was flying it was like 300 feet. It was the maximum. And there's me and the taco and the landing pad, and we'll see how good he does today landing. And he found the pad right on, so I'm always pleased with the landings that I get out of the Air 3. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed a little bit different scenery, and I enjoyed getting out, flying somewhere else, doing the Lance thing. It was a good experience, so I hope you enjoyed it, and God bless. We will see you on the next episode.